Greetings, my friends. It's that time of year again. A time when ghosts, ghouls, monsters, witches, and specters come out to play. Time to dust off your broom, fire up the cauldron, and stir up your best dark, strange, and spooky tales of October. I love Halloween. I always have. What I love most are the horror movies that grace my screen in all their marathon glory. From the best to the worst. From Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Michael Myers, and Jason. They're all there to fill you with horrific gratification. I'm dedicating this month to all things that go bump in the night. In my own little marathon, you might say. Things that make you feel uneasy. Perhaps wondering if there's something lurking under your bed. Should you continue on, or should you turn around? Will you decide to take the safe path, or will you continue on the path with morbid curiosity? Take my hand now as we step into my own personal favorite Halloween movies of all time. My first pick certainly has had a direct influence on popular culture. It was voted the scariest movie of all time. The Exorcist is a 1973 American horror movie classic, adapted from a book that was based on actual events in 1949. It deals with the demonic possession of a 12-year-old girl and her mother's desperate attempts to conduct an exorcism by two priests. What makes this movie pretty creepy is its use of its haunting music and visual effects. Blend in a dash of truth, and it can make anyone quiver with fear. Not every Halloween movie has to be gruesome or morbid. Sometimes we have to take a look at the lighter side of things, and that brings me to my next pick. Hocus Pocus may not have done well in the box office, but for me it has to be on my viewing list. It's fun, silly, and filled with tons of humor that some may not appreciate these days. It featured Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker as our favorite witchy trio of sisters. If you haven't seen it yet, then go to it. It certainly won't let you down, especially if you're looking for a light-hearted Halloween treat. Then we have the master of horror himself, Stephen King. It's pretty difficult to decide which of his terrifying creations should be on this list. From Tommyknockers, The Langoliers, Christine, and Cujo. My favorite, of course, would have to be The Shining. A caretaker finds himself slowly going mad as he and his family stay at the Overlook Hotel in the middle of a winter storm. He is plagued with visions, and he loses his grip with reality. He finally snaps and goes after his poor wife, who tries her best to fend off her crazed husband. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Want your Kubrick King fix? Then this one is just right for you. Or perhaps you'd like something more family-friendly. Originally a comic book by Jill Thompson, Scary Godmother quickly found popularity amongst kids and parents alike. Halloween isn't so bad when you have your friends by your side, even if they are witches, vampires, werewolves, and mummies. The Scary Godmother series is unique, fun, and filled with a ton of color, and it has a unique art style. It has to be on your Halloween watch list. Even if you don't have kids, you'll still be enjoying it. Don't worry, I'll never tell. No list would be complete without the classic B-movie favorite, Evil Dead. A movie with all the earmarkings of your standard Halloween fare. Cabin in the woods? Yes. Unknowing teenagers out for a good time? Yes. Ancient evil lying beneath the surface? Oh yes. A young Bruce Campbell finds himself fending off the evil with a shotgun and a chainsaw, and quotes some of the most iconic lines ever to be uttered on screen. Mix in the cheesy dialogue and low-budget effects, and you have yourself a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Groovy. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! Of course it was going to be here. Did you think otherwise? Starring Michael Keaton as the ghost with the moose, babe. This movie has got to be one of my all-time favorites. Before Tim Burton and Johnny Depp had a thing, he had crafted this masterpiece. Great story, memorable characters, and even a musical number or two. It's campy fun that will make any ghoul scream with laughter. So we've come to the end of our first leg of the journey. These movies are my personal favorites that will always hold a special place in my black little heart. Perhaps they're yours as well. If not, I surely recommend them. For now, we take a rest. For our next journey will surely get your pulse to quicken. Till next time, my friends, I'll be seeing you.